CST. Hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my G.
They talking crazy to my bro, I'm about to smack him up. Came 50 bands in my jeans, stuff him in the truck. Yo chick said she want the dick, watch me fill her up. 40 on me, hold 50, watch me up and bust. Swimming through them guts, I'm leaning, belly standing up. Big bank, I'm M Shark, baby, add it up. Trapping out the whip, wheel backing up. Whole team certified, cash pouring up.
All these bands on my shoes, they might fucking break. I'm just that young nigga that you niggas love to hate. All this ice on my wrist, you can fucking skate. And how you ain't Benny Hanna's on there for the state? When I was down before, now a nigga life break. And when they took my daddy, I couldn't even think straight. Now I'm counting bands, now a nigga back on top. Me and Mark in the floor, we just dropped the top.
Hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G.
You know, bitch, I'm all on my zone. Don't give a fuck, nigga, leave me alone. If you ain't talking about no money, take your broke ass home. You better bow when you see me, I'm the king of this throne. All these bands in my pocket, yeah, my pants turn mode. I got a shovel and a hammer, and then somebody try me catch a still just like a camera. Pop a nigga, no grandson. Whole team stunting the club, blowing bananas. I can tell the shit rap in the club with pajamas. I fucked around and left her in the cold with some sand. No socks, about to make her throw a 10. She said she love me cause I'm handsome. All up in the head like dance. MJ up in the pussy, after that I'm dating fancy. Little nigga better learn what you lost, cause you fuck around and fuckin' with a boss. You fuck around and get tossed. I ain't switching shit like soft. Got more clips and movie scenes. Little nigga, you off.
Hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my hands in my G, hands in my G, hands in my G's.
They thought it was over?
I came to ball, buffed up, you can call me fitness. So many girls up in my line, you can call the hit list. Old dude, kinda tough, light them up like Christmas. And I ain't worried about snitch, cause they can get you stitches. And that's a lesson. I heard those dudes on the book acting hard, so I'ma have to leave them reckless. I gotta have it. Hit your chick in the Louis and the Gucci, so I messed around and hit the fashion.